Geno, how do you feel? You ready to wreak havoc in the NFL?
Won't speak too soon. Just happy to be here right now, man. It's a dream come true.
What was last night like for you?
It was a test of patience, and to be there with my mom and my family on her birthday, it was a great night. It's a blessing to be here in Radio City Music Hall. I appreciate all the festivities and everything that I was able to take part in, because it's once in a lifetime for me.
I know when you left last night, you told Susie Colbert you didn't think you'd be back today. What changed your mind and kind of what brought you back?
You know what? Just talking to all my supporters and everyone who who had watched the draft. Everyone from my high school and my university, and everyone just wanted me to remain here and to walk across that stage and to stand up, and represent them all.
Geno, how much are you looking forward to knowing that you have congratulations?
Thank you.
How much are you looking forward to having the opportunity to start day one, especially with that chip on your shoulder now?
You know what, man? Right now I can't even speak on that. I'm just proud to be a Jet. I talked to Rex Ryan about playing the Jet way, and it's all about building up your teammates and playing as a team, and that's what I'm all about. I'm a selfless guy, and whatever my role is on the team is what I'll accept. But I'm going to come in and compete from day one and be a competitor day in and day out, and just try and help my team win games.
Talk more about Aaron Rodgers, the tweet that Aaron Rodgers sent you. Talk about how much that meant to you that he's thinking about you.
You know what? I watched that draft, and I watched Aaron go through that, and it's kind of ironic that you see that and then you're put in that position. And like I said, it was just a test of patience. And I'm a patient guy. All of those guys who got picked ahead of me are deserving, so there's no bitterness towards them or any of those teams. I'm just ready to get in and play football again.
Hey, Geno, who called you first when you picked up the phone? Who called you first?
John Izzik called me. Was able to talk to Coach Ryan. Me and Coach Morning Wade and Coach Lee built a good rapport over the course of this process. But I'm going to go in and get to work.
Did any of them advise you maybe not to comment on the quarterback situation with the Jets? Did any of those guys advise you not to comment on the quarterback situation?
No, not at all.
Yesterday when you were back in the green room, hearing Geno chants from the Jets fans both the times that they were on the clock, and again tonight, right before they actually picked you, coming out there, seeing them, you looked like you had a sigh of relief as soon as you stepped on the stage. What was that moment like?
It was just a once-in-a-lifetime moment, man. I can't even explain it. I've done so many things in my life, but I don't think any of them amount to what I've just experienced out there. I'm proud to be a Jet. Everything that I've been to up until this point is extremely, I think is extremely an extreme blessing for me and my family, because it only happens once.
Geno, all this criticism that you talk about and stuff like that when you go to New York, that's one of those things that you're going to face day in and day out. I mean, how do you think that this has made you prepared for this?
You know what? That's the NFL, and that's the position of quarterback, and I've played this position all my life, so I understand that it comes with the territory, and I'm prepared for it.
Geno, you ran spread offense at West Virginia. Morning Wave runs West Coast offense. How well can you adjust, do you think?
You know what? I'm going to put the work in. I'm going to try my best to put myself in a position to be productive and to help my team win games. I believe that my skill set is one that can be translated into any style of offense. So as long as I continue to be myself and to work extremely hard, I think I'll be fine.
Did they say anything about wanting to get more movement from the quarterback? Kind of like a lot of the more modern quarterbacks like Cam Newton and so on.
No, we haven't discussed any of that yet. Right now it's just a feeling of gratitude. Just extremely proud of you.
Geno, Eddie Lacy talked about bringing 2 students for this just in case as a contingency plan. Did you bring extra corners, or did you?
I didn't. My mom actually went out and bought this today. Picked out 1 suit, and I expected to go yesterday, but like I said, it's just a blessing to be here today. I wanted to make sure that I came out here and I continue to represent, and I was going to wait till my name be called.
Where'd she get it?
I don't even know. It's nice. It's nice.
What was your family's reaction?
Oh man, my mother was in tears. She burst out in tears. She tried to make me cry, but I was able to hold on.
You have to give her a belated birthday card now, or how does that?
Oh no. I mean, yesterday was amazing. We exchanged gifts prior to the draft, and express how gratifying it was for her to finally see me, living out my dream.
Geno, why did you not want to?
Excuse me?
Why did you not want to come back yesterday?
There was never an issue of me not wanting to come back. I declined interviews last night because I was going out with my mother. I left a little early. There was kind of a big deal made about it, but we just got out of there. I knew I wasn't going to be picked at the end of the first round, so I just wanted to make sure that I got her out of there before the media was able to get all up in her face.
Because that was interpreted.
Yeah, I understand that, and the position that I'm in, everything's going to get analyzed, and some things may be overblown, but it's not my job to worry about those things. I've got a job at hand right now, and the Jets selected me to come in and hopefully be their quarterback, so I'm going to come in and compete.
The Jets have had a real media circus around them ever since Tim Tebow joined last year. What was your impression of that, looking from the outside, and what do you think it'll be like to be in the midst of that?
You know what? Those things are, I think, part of the NFL. I don't know whether it's good or bad. I can't really assess that. It's really up to the coaches. But I know that I'm going to be a part of the 2013 squad, and my job is to come in and compete from day one.
Do you know Mark Sanchez at all? Have you guys ever met or interacted?
No, ma'am.
How about Tim?
I visited Florida when I was being recruited, so I was able to meet him, but nothing real personal.
Geno, could you talk about what you were thinking when Tavon went top 10? What was going through your head? I'm
just proud for him, man. He deserves it. The guy works hard. Is an extremely talented player, and I think he's going to do great things with the Rams.
Geno, you started last year as the prohibitive favorite for the Heisman Trophy. West Virginia was making a big move to the Big 12. How do you evaluate what happened last year, and how much of it had to do with you, how much of it had to do with the defense?
Well, last season was one that, was, pretty much up and down for us. Started off hot. Obviously, we didn't do so well towards the end of the season, but, like I said, it's just a test of character and leadership, and I think I handled all those things well. As far as, offense, defense goes, it's a team thing, and the team wins and the team loses. It's not a one-man deal or a one-side deal. So, I'll never put my defense down. It's our job to score more points than the other team, and we didn't do that on many occasions. So, just got to improve on it, continue to get better, and just trust my coaching and work the same way I've always worked.
Geno, as you were walking on stage, you didn't smile when you first got it. You looked like you were, what were you thinking?
You know what? I'm just that type of guy. It's not that I don't smile. It's just that I kind of took that to heart. The things that happened yesterday. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's something that I'll use as fuel or extra motivation, because I'm already motivated. And just being in this position is one that's a blessing for me. So I'm going to smile as much as I can, but at the same time remember all the things that happened.
It looked like when Roger came out and he put his hand out, you were like, no, I get the hug. Was that kind of, was that what would happen?
You know what, man, I wanted to hug him. I didn't know how to feel, man. It's just one of those things that you got to go through, and you never know what's going to happen. But, I'm just, like I said, I'm just extremely blessed to be here and extremely happy to be in this position.
What did Dana tell you as everything was kind of unfolding yesterday?
He just told me to stay strong, continue to smile, keep my head up, and just trust everything that I've done up until this point. Obviously, it's tough to sit in the green room for that long, but you know what? It doesn't even matter anymore.
Here's one more question.
Did you view the Jets as a great opportunity from a quarterback depth chart position standpoint?
You know what? I always, like I said all along, whichever team decided to take me and decided to bring me in as a guy, maybe a franchise guy, maybe a project. You never know how the situation may end. But to be a Jet is a dream come true for me. I've been watching football my entire life, and the Jets have one of the most storied organizations in the NFL. So I'm just elated and ready to get to work.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Geno.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
The evaluation process.
Yeah.
This kid is slowly risen. And the challenge this year for him was to be more physical. a little bit more of a outside linebacker's body type playing inside. He was kind of a runaround guy a year ago.
Keep going in there. Keep going.
He took a step up. He took on
Because I did group first and then one-on-one. Group first, then one-on-one.
Reception. Jets fans, how did it feel bouncing into the cream realizing the crowd?